Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I wanted to do a mini tutorial and an overview of the colors in the Naked 3 palette. So I'm going to take you outside, show you some swatches of these out in the sunlight, and then I'm going to do a little tutorial and just kind of show you, I guess, like the main color combination that I've been going for out of this palette. I've had about a month to play with this and kind of get to know the colors and the textures and kind of see which ones were my favorite and which ones I didn't love so much. And I'm interested in what you guys think of it too. Is it something that you are into? Did you already pick it up? Do you love it? Did you pick it up and you don't love it? Is it something that you're just going to pass on entirely? I know some people are kind of like, okay, can we get on to something else? There's like enough naked palettes and, you know, nude palettes and all that stuff going on. Can we do something different? But for me, I picked it up pretty much without question. When I heard it was coming out, I was like, yes, I'm going to go ahead and get it. I didn't even know what the colors were going to be yet, but I was so happy with Naked 1 and Naked 2 that I didn't want to pass on this one because those are pretty much like the main palettes that I wear. Other than one of my Too Faced palettes. I do like to wear those too. But I tend to really like palettes nowadays compared to eyeshadow singles because you get such a good deal. Like this really is a good deal. Like you get a lot of colors, a good amount of product for a really good price. So it's really hard to pass that up. So come on with me outside. I'm going to show you the colors, do some swatches, and then we'll come back in. I'll do a little mini tutorial and just show you what my favorite color combination has been out of this palette so far. So let's go ahead and head out. Here's a look at the packaging. It's very similar to the Naked 2 palette. It's in a metal case. This one is rose gold and it has a wave-like texture. Let's take a look at the colors here. We're going to go ahead and do some swatches. This is Strange, and it is a satin. It's a very pale, kind of pinky neutral satin. Here is Dust. This is my least favorite of the palette because it has a lot of micro glitter to it. It's a pale pink, but it's very, very glittery, and so you do get fallout with it. Here we have a peachy pink shimmer. This is Burnout. Limit is a light dusty rose matte, and it's become one of my favorite colors in the palette for blending. Next we have Buzz. This is a metallic rose shimmer. You can see it's very, very frosty, very shimmery. It has a lot of silver micro glitter to it. And then we have Trick, which is a rose gold shimmer, and you can see it's got a lot of golden sheen to it. Here's another one of my favorites of the palette. This is Nooner. It's a medium mauve taupe, and it has a bit of rosiness to it as well. Now here's a really shimmery one. I would describe Liar as a metallic grayish taupe with warm undertones. This is Factory. It's very soft, very buttery. It's a medium to dark brown with gold pearl. This is Mugshot. It's a metallic taupe shimmer, and it's just as buttery as Factory. And now for my favorite of the entire palette, this is Darkside. It's a deep taupe with a hint of mauviness to it and tiny flecks of pearl. And finally, Blackheart. This is a really unique eyeshadow. I don't have anything like it. It's described as a smoky black matte with rosy red micro sparkle, and I think they pretty much nailed it with that description. The palette also includes a dual-ended eyeshadow brush. One side is semi-fluffy, the other side is flat. I haven't got around to using this yet, but I will break it out sometime and try it out. Okay, now I want to show you guys the main look that I've been going for out of this palette, like the main color combination. And I should mention also that you are going to be seeing some dark circles. Ooh, let me tell you. After I work a long weekend, that is like when they're at their worst because I don't get much sleep. So I figured that was the perfect time to test this out. This is a concealer. It's a new concealer that I picked up at the drugstore. These are both by Physicians Formula. So I'm testing both of these out today. This is their Nude Wear concealer, and then this is their Nude Wear blush in Natural. Super cute packaging, but we're not talking about this in this video. That's going to be an upcoming video. So okay, on to the little mini tutorial. The first color I use is Limit, and I apply that to my crease and my lower brow bone. This makes a good blending out color. Next I grab one of my favorite colors. This is Nooner. It's a matte. I apply that all over my lid. I love my smoky eyes, so I'm going to use a little bit of Darkside and apply that towards the outer portion of my eye, just along the lash line, kind of smudging as I go and drawing it outward. I take what's left on the brush and drag it down along my lower lash line. If there's any harsh edges, I just take my Sony Kashuk crease brush and blend them out. I'm going to take the lightest color in the palette, Strange, and I'm going to use that for an inner corner highlight. For eyeliner, I'm going to use MAC Black Track Fluid Line. And this is my MAC 208 angled liner brush. I'm just going to keep the line real thin, especially towards the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm going to give it a slight wing as I get towards the outer corner. And I can't do this look without using Blackheart. This has definitely become a favorite to use for smudging right along my eyeliner. I love the way that it gives a very subtle, soft, smoky look without being too heavy. And the brush I'm using right now is my small Essence of Beauty crease brush. This is a great brush to use to help keep control over dark colors when smudging along the lash line. I'm going to apply a couple coats of Lancome Hypnose Drama to my top and bottom lashes. Okay, now it's time to cover up these dark circles. So I'm going to grab my Physicians Formula Nude Wear Concealer. I just got this and I'm interested to see how it works. So you just click up the top and apply directly from the brush. I'm going to pat it in with my finger. And I'm interested to see how well this wears today. This is the first time I'm getting to try it out, so I will let you guys know in a future video. This is my Dior Skin Forever Compact Powder in Apricot Beige. I'm just working on finishing it off. I don't feel like wearing foundation today, so I'm just skipping it. In fact, I've been skipping it pretty much every day, although I'm sure some people will say that I probably should wear it. That's okay. For lip liner today, I'm going to wear Jordana Rock and Rose. This is one of my favorite lip liners from the drugstore. And then for lipstick, let's go with MAC Fabby. I'm testing out this new Physicians Formula Nude Wear Blush. This is in the color Natural. They have Rose as well, but I wanted to try this one. So we're going to see how well this wears. So that was my overview of the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this because I wear pretty much all neutrals all the time, but I'm interested in what you guys think. Is this a love it or leave it for you? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!